much.
Thank you.
It's been chewing up his bank details, credit cards, travel movements, college classmates and tutor lists, mobile phone records and cell positioning, NHS...
Well, the Americans have done all this.
Yes, but we have access to information from our surveillance that they don't have. By marrying the two, we can find new links that they won't. Anyway, so far it hasn't found anything hugely out of the ordinary, except for this. He used this cash point in Paternoster Square 3 times in the last month. We can pinpoint which route he took to get there from his underground travel pass. Interestingly, he never took the most direct route.
So he took 3 trips to the city and he always took an odd route, and...
The cash point's nowhere near anywhere he would normally need to go to. Not his college, not his mosque, no friends or work.
It's something. Ruth, let's get down there. Keep running it. Why was Kervin using this particular cash point? Why was he here? What do you see?
Well, they're all here because it's where they work. There are no outsiders.
So Kervin was here to meet someone, and whoever it was will work close by. Colin, look for a link between Kervin and all the offices within 100 metres of this spot. Calls, fax, email, anything.
Adam, there are a lot of offices around. What if we can't find anything?
If we don't find anything, we'll expand the radius to 200 metres and keep going. He had to be here for a reason. Who's that? Thank you very much.
What was that all about?
Harry. Interesting choice for a doghouse, Harry.
Thought you'd appreciate the irony. Next trial's in 5 minutes.
Trial? What's that?
That's how they work out their grading, how fast they go, whether they run better on the rail, off it. It's also a good opportunity to inspect the form.
Right.
You okay? Eating well? Ruth's just worried about you, she's worried that you're living off
Crisps and canned tuna.
Sweet. No, the food she sent was more than enough.
You should be pleased.
So, any luck tracking down our elusive Mr. Kervin?
I can't talk about that, Harry. You know how it is.
Thanks for coming. You'll get a bollocking when you get back. The wonder is they can afford the manpower to keep me under so much surveillance. I mean, what do they think I'm going to do?
I guess it's standard procedure for someone in your position, leaving under a cloud like that.
Don't come down here checking up on me, everybody.
Harry.
Huh. Sorry. How's Wes? You should bring him down here, you know. Father-son bonding, all that.
He'd like that. It's hard for him without his mum.
How are you doing?
Feels like something's broken that can never be fixed. Selling the house. Wes and I need a clean start.
Come on, let's walk. Kervin's file, everything we've got.
Right.
We're missing something. I don't know what it is, but I know that we are. We've got to be.
Well, I made a miss working with you. Feelings mutual.
The strongest connection the link analysis software found is this. Cardassia Financial Services. They buy bad debt. When you default on your credit card, they come after you for twice the amount.
And Kervin owed money on his credit card.
Cards. He had 3 of them with over 11 grand outstanding and paid Cardassia several visits.
That doesn't seem right. Mushtaq Islam are not short of wealthy sponsors. Why would they leave one of their leading lights to a load of bad debt?
Well, surely the point of a debt recovery agency is that they come after you.
Which is all very promising because we like unusual. There's something else that doesn't seem quite right.
They've got state-of-the-art firewalls.
Well, which you'd hope for from a company that has financial and personal details of maybe thousands of people.
Yes, but you wouldn't really expect them to also have e-being.
Oh, well, you've lost me there.
A computer that isn't linked to the outside world via a phone line presents certain problems for us to hack into. We tried using transient electromagnetic pulse emanation surveillance technology, Tempest, a technique which recognises the pattern of characters on the screen via the tiny amounts of radiation they let off.
Tempest can read through walls.
It can read through pretty much anything.
But Tempest couldn't read Cardassia's computers.
No, because they have e-being, which disguises the screen with a cloud of radiation. A bit like a plane firing out chaff to fool a missile.
Somewhat over the top for a debt recovery company.
So, who is Kervin's bailiff at Cardassia?
This man, Mr. Nick Pollard. He's American, been in the country for 9 months, came here to set up Cardassia. We're running background checks on him and GCHQ are monitoring his calls, but he seems clean.
Seems clean.
A terrorist with credit card debts who visited the company to whom he owed money, and a debt collection company with technology out of all proportion to their daily activities. We focus all our attention on this Mr. Pollard. Joe, you and I are going to break into his office and find out whatever he's hiding behind his little cloud in Cardassia. Oh, is that my best angle?
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
I'd hate to speculate.
I was just making sure he was all right.
That all?
I'm not stupid, Juliet. I know the protocol. Besides, I assume you've already read the transcripts, haven't you?
You know the rules about contacting people facing disciplinary...
Yes, of course I do, but I also know that you need to bend the rules a little bit when it comes to supporting a friend.
I know this hasn't been the easiest year for you. But Adam, are you sure you're as committed to this job as you need to be?
If I've given anyone any reason to doubt that, I'd like to hear it.
Just don't disappoint me, that's all I'm saying.
Well, that depends on what your expectations are. Now, if that's it, I've got to break into plan.
She missed her calling.
Really? As what?
A Victorian headmistress. Ruth, I need you to copy the whole Kervin file onto a memory card for me, discreetly. Very discreetly.
Why?
It's for Harry.
How is he?
Later.
Your contract cleaner's working for a maintenance company. Here are your IDs. Electronic swipe card. We programmed it to allow you up to the 6th floor where Pollard's offices are. Bear in mind, every doorway in this building is equipped with a scanner, so that security can see where everyone is at any given moment. If you go anywhere a cleaner isn't supposed to be, you'll trip an alarm. So memorize your route and stick to it.
Adam, how are you doing?
We're ready to go.
Daff?
Alpha team set.
Alpha 3 and 4 in position and have visual.